Hello and welcome, Blues fans. We get set for another great day of action. San Luis Obispo Blues in Game 2 of a 3-game series against the Humboldt Crabs. The Crabs took Game 1 last night, a tightly contested battle. They took it 5-0. Blues looking to even it up here in Game 2 as they're going to send to the mound tonight number 45, Frankie Scalzo. That's Frankie, the right-hander sophomore out of San Jose State University. Stands at a prompt 6'3", 185 pounds from Vista, California. On the mound, looking to slow down this Packer offense. As the Blues defensively lined up behind him as such over in left field, we got number 11, the Cal Poly man, Noah Taylor. Jay Charleston, the Tennessee Volunteer, out in center. And over in right, normally a catcher, but today he's got right field locked down. It's going to be number 9, Noah Cracknell. So Noah's out there. We'll see what kind of athleticism the catcher is going to be flashing around the infield. Conacher Sands and the Cal Poly man over there at third base. At shortstop today, paired with Conacher Sands, another Cal Poly man, Jack Kuzma. Blaine Jones, that from Dallas Baptist, shifts over to second base. Justin Lutz out of Pepperdine over at first. Per use the battery today behind the plate. It's going to be the Cuesta College catcher, Ryan McCarty, as he's going to work with Scalzo here. As getting things started, the leadoff man from last night's game in the same spot, Kellen Strom, steps to the plate here. Righty-righty matchup to get things going. As home plate umpire Chuck Bradley gives us the all-go, and we're ready for baseball here on a Saturday afternoon. First pitch, a called strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Good start as Scalzo gets ready to dig in to this Crabs lineup. And Scalzo kicks and deals his 0-1 offering on the way. Nice little tight cutter there. Slips in for a strike, 0-2. Little run on that fastball. Possibly a bit of a cut. As now Scalzo 0-2 goes with a quick pitch, runs that fastball inside. Tried to catch Strom off balance there. Misses a bit inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Infield and outfield playing straight up for Strom. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Little change up, flip foul, defensive swing from Strom there just to stay alive. As it'll be Strom, Figueredo, and Krish due up here in the top of the first for the Packers. So we get ready for another 1-2 offering. And Scalzo to the plate. He fires a changeup, another one, but a bit low there. As it's blocked by McCarty. 2-2. The lineup in the cleanup spot. Connor Blair, the right fielder. Chase Larson at first base will hit after him. Jackson, oh boy, but it's not Oberto's. It's Jackson, oh boy, hitting in the 6th spot. Johnny Mendoza, Otis Statham, and Wesley Gon Gibson make up the 7, 8, and 9 spots in the Crabs orders. That fastball misses down and away, and we have a full count, 3-2 to get things started. As the 3-2 pitch on the way here from Scalzo, he's going to go fastball just a bit inside. Very close to where he got those early calls, so gets ahead 0-2 on Strom, but walks him on 4 pitches afterwards. So Strom reaches on the walk, and Coco Figueredo will come to the plate. Figueredo, as we've just been informed, has just signed with Monterey Bay University, so he'll be taking his talents to some beachfront property. As the switch-hitting infielder steps to the plate, batting from the left side. Figueredo is held quiet in last night's game. He steps to the plate here with a man on first and nobody out. To get things started is now Scalzo out of the stretch. His first offering, runner not going, fastball in the dirt. Kept in front by McCarty as he's able just to knock it down with the glove on the left side of his body, 1-0. So Scalzo got ahead of Strom there, 0-2, then lost him. Tried to get him to go out of the zone. Strom wouldn't bite. His 3-2 pitch missed just a bit inside, a close pitch. Couldn't get the early call from Chuck Bradley behind the plate as he's down in the count 1-0 here. He brings that fastball right on the outside corner. Great pitch there from Scalzo, as that was the pitch he was looking to get the call on that 3-2 offering. He gets it here, and it's 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here is Figueredo. Hunched over stance from the lefty, bent at the waist, pitched on the way, fastball lifted shallow right, breaking in hard, but going out is Blaine Jones, and he makes the catch for the first out. Is over there in right field. Cracknell took a step back, then had to start running in very aggressively, but gets bailed out as Jones coasts out there, makes the play as that ball off the end of the bat from Figueredo is caught for the first out of the inning. And with 1 gone, Jackson Krish will come to the plate. Krish, a good night offensively for him last night as he looks to keep it going here. Blues looking for a big ground ball right now, trying to get out of this inning with a double play. It's a quick pick over, diving back in is Strom. Jackson Critch, the infielder at is San Francisco State University. Go Gators. Sophomore at 5'11", hitting from the right side. Scalzo set to the chest. His first offering on the way here. Fastball line shot for a base hit into right field as Strom to second. He's going to head to third as Cracknell slings it in here. It's going to be cut off by Scalzo himself. The pitcher has it as Kuzma tried to pick it on the short hop, unable to, but Scalzo backing up the shortstop there. Grabs it himself. So a single there puts runners at the corners here with only one gone in the inning. As that'll bring up the cleanup man, number 13, Connor Blair, the right fielder. Connor Blair, also a new signee. He's just signed with the University of Washington. University of Washington went to their first ever Super Regional and first ever College World Series appearance this year, as they took out Cal State Fullerton in a riveting 3-game set in the Super Regional to go to Omaha. So Connor Blair going into a university that's just made some history. That pitch in the dirt gets away from McCarty and advancing down to second. On that is Jackson Critch. So that curveball kicks up and over McCarty's shoulder there as he got a piece of it, but not quite enough. So it's 1-0 here. Now second and third with one gone. We'll see if that changes things with Scalzo's approach to pitching to Blair with Chase Larson, the big first baseman, on deck. Not the fastest guy on the team. So Scalzo might pitch carefully to Blair here. If you walk him no big, you set up a double play as he nibbles on the corner for a called strike on the inner half. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 gone here in the top of the first. Scalzo in a bit of a jam with second and third. This is 1-1 offering. Slider, line drive over the head of Jack Kuzma, and that's going to be a pair of runs. As coming in easily is Strom. Critch right behind him. So a 2 RBI single here gets the Crabs on the board early as Connor Blair hits that one over the shortstop's head for a base hit. And that brings into question why the Blues really would pitch to Blair at all in that at-bat. You have second and third. Cleanup man at the plate. Don't want to let him beat you. Make someone lower in the lineup try to beat you. Maybe you walk Blair there, load the bases, but then you set up a double play opportunity. As Scalzo elected to go after him. The gamble doesn't pay off as that ball hit back up. This could be 2. Taking it to second is Blaine by himself. Throw on to first in time for a double play. But not before the Crabs grab a pair here. So the 4-3 double play gets them out of the inning. The Crabs take a 2-0 lead as we'll go to the bottom of the first. Blues who will look to respond with some runs of their own. As the bottom of first gets set to get underway on the mound for the Humboldt Crabs, is going to be number 32, Jared Milch. This is Jared, left-handed pitcher at the College of San Mateo, sophomore, 6'4" on the mound. Gets set to face the center fielder and leadoff man for the Blues, number 6, Jay Charleston, as the first offering to Charleston. Here's a fastball lifted into left field, hit pretty well coming on his left fielder. He's going to watch it fall on the line for a hit. Charleston on first, headed for second, but now puts the brakes on about halfway there. Scrambles back to first, so a leadoff single for Jay. Didn't catch that ball clean, but able to muscle it down the line for a long base hit. So Jay is aboard to get things started as the Blues get their first hit on the first pitch that they see, and now Matt Anderson will come to the plate. Anderson in the designated hitter spot and hitting in the 2-hole of the order once more, as he did so last night as well. So runner on first here, Blues trail 2-0, but leadoff man on to get things started as Anderson steps to the plate. Blaine Jones to follow. So first offering on the way to Anderson, low for a ball 1-0. After Jones, Justin Lutz in the cleanup spot, followed by in the 5-hole, number 9, Noah Cracknell. Jack Kuzma will hit 6th. Connor Sands right behind him at 7th. So the Cal Poly guys stacked one on top of the other. And Noah Taylor will hit 8th. So all 3 Cal Poly men in the order right on top of one another as that fastball popped up right field. Getting underneath it, drifting a little bit now, making the catch is Connor Blair for out number 1. So Anderson retired on the fly out. Now bring Blaine Jones to the plate with 1 gone. And in the 9 spot of the order, Ryan McCarty, the catcher for the Blues today, in that second leadoff spot. As Blaine Jones out of Dallas Baptist, the right-handed hitter at the plate here, as he gets his first opportunity to face Jared Milch this season, as Milch sets at the chest to look over at first. Charleston goes on first move. Pitch is going to be a fastball, but unable to handle it is the catcher as Charleston swipes second uncontested. As the catcher for the Humboldt Crabs, Jackson tried to be a little too quick there. Unable to get the ball out of his glove fast enough, or try to get the ball out of his glove too fast. Ball pops out, hits the dirt, and Charleston is in scoring position as the 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball, that's a called strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Close pitch on that first pitch to Jones, a close fastball, but called a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike, the count here as Jones waits. The lefty delivers a changeup. This one lifted into left center field, making his run over into left field and camping under it is the center fielder, Kellen Strom, as he makes the catch and tagging and sliding into third safely is Jay Charleston. So Jay using the wheels here, gets himself all the way over to third. And with 2 gone, Justin Lutz has an early RBI opportunity. As Justin will step to the plate with a man on third, 2 gone, and the Blues looking for a big 2-out hit as they were shut out in last night's contest. As they had very similar scenarios to this one, where they were able to get men on third or second and third or corners with 2 outs and just unable to get that big 2-out hit. So looking for a big 2-out knock by Justin Lutz right here as that fastball is off the plate away for a ball 1-0. Lefty-lefty matchup between Lutz and the pitcher Milch. As Noah Cracknell waits in the on-deck circle for his first at-bat of the game. The 1-0 pitch to Lutz, a fastball, a little two-seam action on it on the back side of the plate. This one called to strike 1-1. So that fastball just trims the hair of the outside corner. So 1-1 here as Milch sets at the chest. Quick delivery, the 1-1 offering, a slider called strike top of the zone. The high breaking ball gets the call from home plate umpire Chuck Bradley. That's the 1-2. Count on Lutz here. Justin now got to protect. Try to find a big hole on the left side of the infield between short and third. Third baseman hugging the line a little bit. As the 1-2 offering a slider. This one way outside is sliding over his to keep it in front, evening the count up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Bottom of the first inning, Blues with a man on third and 2 gone. Looking for a big RBI single with 2 outs from the first baseman, Justin Lutz, as the pitch on the way. Fastball low and away. Good eye as Justin lays it off. Count runs full 3-2. So full count here on Justin is The 6'3" Pepperdine first baseman waits for the full count offering. To the plate with it is Milch, and it's going to be outside ball four. Close pitch goes with the fastball there. Can't get the call in that outer half. So Lutz works a walk, and that'll put men on the corners here with 2 gone. And number 9, Noah Cracknell coming to the plate. Noah in an odd position today. He's out there in right field. So we're looking for at least one web gem catch from him because we figure he might as well just go after everything. Just let those catcher wheels fly. Got nothing else. Got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose, Noah. He's got Jay back there to back him up. The first pitch, Noah swung on and missed as he takes a mighty hack at a fastball there. Just a bit underneath it is the UO University of Portland product. He's down the count, 0-1. So Milch, the lefty on the mound, we've seen a big breaking ball, a changeup, and a fastball from him so far. A little two-seam movement on it. As the 0-1 offering, changeup there, swung on and missed, 0-2. As Cracknell out in front of that changeup, down the count, 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes here as Blues looking for Cracknell to battle back in the count here. Needs to find a way to get on. As the 0-2 pitch, a slider just tapped foul. Good fight there by Noah. A little out in front, but able to keep the bat in the hitting zone long enough to fight that one off. As if Noah can reach, Jack Kuzma, the Cal Poly shortstop out of the great state of Minnesota, in the on-deck circle. As the 0-2 offering once more on the way to Noah. That fastball ripped down the third baseline, snared on the back, and they're going to go to second the easy way and going to be in time as they beat Lutz to the bag over at second base. So a fielder's choice cuts Justin Lutz down over trying to get into second base. So the Blues threaten, but they do not score as they leave a pair on. And we have played 1 inning of baseball here at Sinsheimer. It's Crabs 2, Blues nothing. Is the first inning brought to you by Gino's Pizza, a team of pizza lovers who strive to share our passion for pizza and pasta with San Luis Obispo, Californians. We'll come back with the top of the second. Scouts are looking to keep the deficit at just 2 when we come back. As the top of the second set to get underway here, Jackson O'Boy, the catcher for the Humboldt Crabs, steps into the box, right-handed hitter, facing Frankie Scalzos, the UC Davis catcher, a freshman at 6'1", just a shade under 200 pounds. Watches a called strike, 0-1 from Scalzo. So Frankie in his second inning of work, looking to put a 0 up on the board as the Crabs touched him up for 2 runs in the top of the first. His 0-1 offering a fastball down and away. The count even now at 1 ball and 1 strike. As Scalzo looking to give his defense some manageable balls in play here. So the 1-1 pitch from Scalzo. Fastball hit on the ground to short, and that's exactly what that is. As Kuzma's got it, straightens up, fires over to first in time as Lutz catches it out of shoot tops for the first out of the inning. So 6-3 putout retires the Crabs catcher. Now Johnny Mendoza, the designated hitter, will hit. Mendoza, another catcher himself out of San Jose State, as the 5'7" sophomore stands in, facing off against Scalzo. Well, this game goes on today in a half hour. The Big game in college baseball between the Oregon State Beavers and Mississippi State. Going to get started at 5 o'clock. So everyone in the college baseball world that isn't, of course, watching the Blues and the Crabs, I guess might tune into that one. But the real action is here at Sinsheimer as Mendoza's down on the count 0-1 and takes a hack of that slider 0-2. So quickly ahead here, Scalzo, no balls and 2 strikes. He's got Mendoza down on the count. Otis Statham, the left fielder, waits in the on deck. So his 0-2 pitch swung on and missed up top where Mama hides the Thin Mints as Scalzo goes top shelf with that fastball there. Mendoza chases after it as that one was up at his eyes for the second out of the inning. Now Otis Statham, the left fielder, will come to the plate. Statham out of the University of Nevada, Reno. UNR, go Wildcats. As Statham at the plate here, digs in. And the right-handed hitter facing Scalzo, the first offering to him is a fastball just a bit below the knees there. 1 ball and no strikes. As Statham, another tall hitter in this Crabs lineup, standing at 6'3". This is the 1-0 offering to him on the way. That fastball misses down and in as well, 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes here. Is infield straight up, outfield. No shift as well for Statham. So the 2-0 pitch to a fastball right there on the outer half of the plate for a called strike. 2-1. So Scalzo reestablishes himself back in this count as he grabs a strike there with a fastball low and away. As he works quickly here, the 2-1 offering on the way goes with the changer. This one's going to be deposited into left field for a single as Statham out and around that one just horks it into left as it trickles to the feet of the Blues left fielder Noah Taylor as he flips it back in. So a man on here with 2 gone as Statham with a 2-out single gives Wesley Gon Gibson a chance to hit as the shortstop will step to the plate. Gon Gibson at Cal State Northridge. Another 6'3" batter in the Crabs order, junior. At Cal State Northridge at the plate here with the man on first. 2 gone in the inning. Blues looking to strand a runner here as that fastball's going to be lifted into shallow right. Coming on is Noah Cracknell. He's not going to get it. Plays it off a hop. Gets it in quickly to his second baseman, Blaine Jones. So back-to-back singles here as Gon Gibson goes after the first pitch he sees. Flips it into right field. Good job. Keeps his hands inside the ball there. Works it the other way for a base hit. Or as my high school coach always used to say, a good +2 right there on your hit and run drill. So it's men on first and second. 2 gone, top of the order as Kellen Strom will come to the plate. Strom walked and scored back in the first inning as he hits here with 2 on and 2 out. So now it's the Crabs looking for a big 2-out hit as the Blues were looking for just the same in the bottom of the first inning, unable to get it. Strom looking to supply that for the Packers as he watches a strike on a slider, 0-1. And Scalzo looking for a big 3rd out of this inning, trying to strand a pair of runners if he can. He gets a sign from McCarty. McCarty setting up on the outer half of the plate. The 0-1 offering a breaking ball in there for a called strike, and it's quickly 0-2. So way ahead here is Frankie Scalzo, ahead 0-2. The 0-2 offering, Scalzo sets at the chest. We'll see if he tries to take him out of the zone. He goes with that high fastball just a bit inside there as it runs in. The Strom bends out of the way. 1-2. Good purpose pitch there, just a bit too inside. Scalzo leans out of the way. Trying to go back with that top shelf heater. As Frankie just unable to spot it where he wanted it. Now his 1-2 offering on the way goes with a low fastball, just a bit too low. As it drops below the knees, 2-2. So we're at the top of the second here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone in the inning as the Crabs lead 2-0. A lot of 2s going on out there. Plenty of 2s. Scalzo looking to make that big 3rd out pitch on the way. 2-2 runners go in the dirt with a changeup there. It kicks away off the chest protector of McCarty, and both runners will advance. So a pair of stolen bases there as they were running on the pitch. Statham down to 3rd. Gon Gibson to 2nd. So now we got 2nd and 3rd. Full count here on the leadoff man, Kellen Strom. Is the right-hander digs back in. Now Scalzo looking for a big ground ball here. Try to get out of this inning as the Crabs have a couple more men in scoring position here. The 3-2 offering a fastball high. Chopper on the ground on 3rd. Sands has it. He's going to go to first with it. It's a short throw. Lutz can't dig it out. And that's going to allow a couple runs to score as coming around third, coming in safely, but is going to be Gone Gibson's the throw to second base by Lutz pulls the second baseman Blaine Jones into the base path as the runner and him collide. No interference calls. They were both just trying to make a play. Strom was in the baseline there, so he gets down to second. On the throwing error by Coninger Sands as he short hops Lutz. Lutz looked like he could have picked it, and he tried to kind of hang back, let the ball hop into his glove there, but unable to guess right as it jumped over his glove. So a pair of runs there. And just like that, the Crabs double their lead. It's a 4-0 game. As Statham and Gone Gibson scored. Now Coco Figueredo at the plate. The man on second. And 2 gone. So looked like it was going to be a good inning here for Scalzo, but 2-out nightmare has occurred here as the Crabs have plated a pair. First pitch strike to Figueredo, 0-1. Scalzo looking to get out of this inning. As the 0-1 offering on the plate, a fastball low in the dirt. McCarty keeps it in front. 1 ball and 1 strike. So counts even at 1-1 here as Scalzo on the mound, working from the stretch. Man on second. Kuzma trying to keep him close. Now heading down the third. Oh, a good pickoff move by Scalzo. He's going to throw it to third. The tag by Sands is in time. So Frankie Scalzo lifted his leg. Runner went on first move. Little spaghetti move. Steps off the mound. Did Scalzo throw down to third is in time. So they catch Strom trying to steal there. But the Crabs grab 2 as it's a 4-0 game. We're going to head to the bottom of the second. Blues going to look to chip away here. When we come back, it'll be Kuzma, Sands, and Taylor. A full Cal Poly lineup to get this bottom of the second started when we return with Blues baseball. As we get set here for the bottom of the second, Kuzma, Sands, and Taylor, all Cal Poly men, coming to the plate here. First pitch to Jack Kuzma, fastball outside for a called strike, 0-1. It's the 0-1 offering here from the pitcher. Mills back out for his second inning work. Pours a fastball in there, 0-2. So Jared Mills looking for another shutdown inning here as his team got him 2 more runs, doubling their lead to a 4-0 run lead for the Crabs here in the early going as Mills tries to take Kuzma up the ladder with a high fastball, but he lays off 1-2. Jack trying to get something started here in the bottom of the second. Blues need to respond as they trail 4-0 as that changeup misses outside, 2-2. So we're looking for an early response from the Blues bats here. As they quickly fall into a 4-0 hole, but trying to dig themselves out. Got plenty of game to do it. As that fastball is lifted into right center field, hit pretty well. Slicing toward the right fielder who's going to get over there and make the catch. Nice play there as right fielder Connor Blair able to catch that one for the first outing. As Kuzma gave it a ride, but going the opposite way as a right-handed hitter. It tails back toward that right field line and right back toward Connor Blair as he's able to make the catch on the run for the first out of the inning. As Connor Sands will come to the plate. As Sands' throw nearly picked by Justin Lutz in that top of the second inning. Led to a pair of runs for the Crabs as he pops up the first pitch he sees to center field. Coming on and making the play is Kellen Strom. So just like that, there are 2 gone in the inning. As Sands goes after the first pitch he sees. And with 2 away, Noah Taylor will hit. As Taylor, cold to start the season, but been hot as of late. He's been stringing some multi-hit games together as he comes to the plate here with 2 gone. First offering to him is a fastball for a called strike right on the black of the outside corner. 0-1 to the left-hander. Jared Milch working quickly here and efficiently as he jumps ahead of another batter. No balls and 1 strike now. Kicks and deals as that fastball stays outside. 1-1. Not enough 2-seam action to bring it back on that outside corner. It's an even count now. Taylor looking for something to drive. 9-hole hitter. Ryan McCarty waits in the on-deck circle. The 1-1 pitch on the way. That changeup just drops a bit low there. 2-1. So 2 balls and 1 strike here is Taylor, the left-hander, facing off against the left-handed starter, Jared Milches. Milches 2-1 offering, a fastball lifted foul by Taylor back out of play, and the count will even up now at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here, 2 gone in the inning. Is Taylor at the plate trying to extend this ball. The second pitch on the way, a curveball lifted into left field, though right at Otis Statham. He's got it. Inning over, side retires. The Blues down in order. 3 flyouts to each position of the outfield. As we played 2 innings of baseball here at Stinsheimer, it's a 4-0 lead for the Humboldt Crabs. As the second inning brought to you by Horizon Realty, your Central Coast full-service real estate company with services for buyers, sellers, rentals, vacationers, and property management. We will come back with the top of the third. Blues trail 4-0 after 2. As we get set for the top of the third, Coco Figueredo coming to the plate here. 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up for the Humboldt Crabs. Left-hander stands, and he popped out to the second baseman his first time up. Did the newly signed Monterey Bay University infielder. It's the first pitch to him, a fastball outside. 1 ball and no strikes as Scows are looking for his first clean inning on the game as the Crabs have been able to plate 2 runs in the first 2 innings. As that fastball lifted into right field for a base hit as Cracknell fields it on a hop, flips it back in, but a single for Figueredo to get things started as the Crabs have been consistent. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. As now they have a man on first here to get the top of the third started, and Jackson Krish coming to plate. Krish singled and scored in the first inning as he steps here up to the plate here, the right-hander. The slightly open stance, that front foot drop back a little bit. Very casual batting stance from the right-handers. He watches a fastball outside 1. It looks like one of my dad's friends playing adult league softball. He's got that calm stance, just kind of leaning back, hanging out. Then nice little leg kick, flips the bat up, ready to hit. As the 1-0 offering on the way, Chris, a big swing hit on the ground. It's going to be by Connor Sands into left field for a base hit. Sands reached out, but unable to get any leather on that one. So back-to-back base hits here. Gets to the top of the third, started first and second, nobody out. As Connor Blair at the plate here. So Blair, he was the one that hurt the Blues in the first inning, that 2-run RBI single. When he had men on second and third, looked like the Blues might choose to walk him. They elected to pitch to him, and Blair made him pay. The newly signed University of Washington Husky at the plate with a couple more RBI chances out there for him. As the first offering to Blair on the way here as Scalzo kicks and deals. He shows bunt, misses it for a called strike, 0-1 as Coco Figueroa is about a third of the way down to third base there, but no one covering second base, so he's able to scamper back. No harm done. So 0-1 on Blair after showing bunt. We'll see what he goes with here. As now it's in the mind of the infielders, Lutz and Sands, toes on the grass. The 0-1 offering on the way here. No bunt shown as that breaking ball stays high, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here. Outfield straight up, shaded toward left field, but straight up as in distance-wise. Right field especially cracking over in the right center gap as the pitch on the way. Fastball for a called strike on the outer part of the plate. 1-2. So Noah right in that where the right center gap generally would be. Playing over there is our catcher turned right fielder. As Charleston shaded ever so slightly toward left and left fielder. For the Blues playing pretty straight up out there is Noah Taylor. As the 1-2 offering from Scalzo on the way. Blues looking for a double play. As now a balk is called as Scalzo. A little too much movement from him on the mound there. So second and third as both runners get a free pass for 90 extra feet. So now it's second and third here. That takes the double play chance away, but a 1-2 count on Connor Blair. So Scalzo going to now shift his focus, try to get a big punch out here as the 1-2 pitch on the way. Goes with the fastball. It's chopped on the ground to short. Kuzma takes it on a hop. Throw on to first is in time as a run does come in to score as Figueroa crosses the plate for the 5th crab run here, but Blair is retired on the 6-3 put out. Snowman on third here with 1 gone in the inning. As Krish makes his way down to third base, Chase Larson at the plate. He grounded into a 4-3 double play to end the top of the first inning. A man on third, 1 gone as the Blues looking to give up nothing more in the inning. The first offering to Chase Larson just a bit low there for a ball, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes here as Larson stands in. The big first baseman out of Western Kentucky as he swings through a slider off the plate away, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Larson here. As Scalzo's offering on the way. There's a fastball just a bit low. Has the plate. Doesn't have the height. It's 2-1. Close pitch. Called the ball. As Scalzo quickly sets at the chest. Look to third and out of the plate. The 2-1 offering. A front door breaking ball freezes Larson there. 2-2. Nice pitch to get back in the count as he evens it back up at 2-2. As Scalzo freezing Larson. That front door breaking ball catches the inside corner. As the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Our field umpire Hal Simons had something to say to possibly the bullpen of the Crabs. And there seems to be possibly some chatter here between the teams. Makes it fun, makes it interesting as the 2-2 pitch from Scalzo on the way here. Slider hit on the ground to third. Sands has it. He's going to go home with it. Breaking the plate, the slide, and he is out at the plate as Chuck Bradley wastes no time ringing up Krish as he tries to slide in. A close play at the plate. McCarty with a swipe tag. Heads up play by Connor Sands there. He fires it home. Close play at the plate. McCarty able to get the sliding Krish before he can reach. So a man on first here as Larson reaches on the fielder's choice. As the 5-2 put out retires Jackson there, saving a run was stands on that play. Has made sure to field the ball. Made sure to field the ball before gunning it home. So Larson on first base here with 2 gone in the inning. And the first offering on the way. Fastball that trickles foul. Out of play, 0-1. So no balls at 1 strike as Jackson O'Boy at the plate here. Runner on first. And an 0-1 count. As the 0-1 offering to Jackson outsides it. McCarty just unable to catch that fastball there as it hits right out of his glove. Gets back to the backstop, so Larson will advance on the pass ball. So runner on second here. With 2 gone in the inning, a 1-1 count on the batter Jackson is. He stands in. As Scalzo looking to get out of this inning here as he kicks and deals his 1-1 offering on the way. Change up, checking his swing, but going around, says Chuck Bradley. The home plate umpire rings O'Boy on that one, and the count moves to 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Jackson is Scalzo looking to keep the damage, just 1 run given up in the inning as his 1-2 pitch on the way. A fastball inside corner, ring him up, strike 3 called as O'Boy gets caught looking at a fastball inside, inning over. Side retired, no 1 run on 2 hits as the Crabs jump out to a 5-0 lead early on. That was the score of last night's game. At the end of it, Blues looking to chip away as it'll be McCarty, Charleston, and Anderson when we come back with Blues baseball here at Sinsheimer Stadium.